I think one of the maybe the driving forces about new Path of Exile 2 information though could be this game. So if they're working harder on Path of Exile 2 because this exists, that's kind of nice.
No, he's not dead. Tuji always goes into a deep sleep after he gorges on salt. It's his favorite treat. Though, where did he get so much salt from? His smile is as wide as his belly.
Oh, the goat's fine. Awesome. Yeah, I think because games are so long-lasting, you know, if you have a bad patch or a bad launch or a bad season, it doesn't really hurt a lot of these games. Like, I think about how often I've come back into Path of Exile, and it's not a big deal. Because you don't subscribe to them and you've just got your bought copy of the game, like, you know, they'll survive if they have a bad season. So let's see, this is still the dry steps, all of this. So let's once again hop over to one that we can hand in right next to Waypoint. I mean, let's say Diablo 4 takes 2 seasons before the balance is really, really good. I've got other stuff I can do in the meantime. It's cool. You take the time you need to get it right, and I'll come back and revisit Diablo 4. Not that I'm done with it yet, of course. Yeah, I don't think so though. There's probably still, but like Diablo 3, I bet that still has a huge following in places. I don't know if we'll ever see the numbers, but I bet there's people still even playing it right now.
Yes. One man's junk is another, you know. What a lucky find. You were right to come to me. This ring has a dark history of greed, lustrous upon first glance, but ultimately worthless to sell. And what's worse, whosoever covets and steals the ring is cursed, marking them for death. I do hope, however, it came into your possession. It was given freely. But probably best I hang on to it just to be safe. Do come around again, should you acquire any more interesting pieces.
Well, if this guy wants a cursed ring, I'm glad to let him have it. But yeah, I'm not like a one brand loyalty guy. Like I know someone else who I've been playing games with recently who only plays like Blizzard games, and you know that's fine for him. And like he really relies on every World of Warcraft patch being the best damn patch ever. But if there's a bad patch for World of Warcraft, I can just say, oh well, see you later. I'll be back. Not a problem. Just like let me know when it's good again. But hopefully everything will just be brilliant by season 1. Tuya. Are you Tuya?
Did my father send you? He never responded to my last letter, and I've been worried.
This is yours.
My doll. Father kept it. We argued just before I left. He felt it was too dangerous becoming a mercenary. But so was mining in that area. I was going to come home after I'd saved up enough gold to move him somewhere nicer. Somewhere he didn't have to work so hard. Thank you for returning this to me.
Oh god, I hope that means her father isn't dead or anything. Like, with the way we found it, just lying there out in the open. Oh no. Let's try heading over this way. The Great Axe of Raykor. I bet we'll find out that the axe isn't outside and we'll have to go into that dungeon, which is perfectly fine with me. That means I get to double dip on the renown nearby. Oh sure, you know, I tried the beta of this, not really betting that, you know, a lot of my time on it. I was like, well, if it's good, it's good. But if it isn't, no problem. And I just thought the beta of this was so wonderful. Like, the 1 to 20 experience was just brilliant. It just seems like they don't really know how to scale the game after that.
I have the worst luck. We cast lots for this shift and I lost again. Barely made it back alive last time. The pay is high, but what good is coin if the undead make a meal of me?
What can we do?
I don't have a solution for the corpses. I just want a quiet shift. If you can give me that, I'll give you half my pay.
Like, I don't blame this guy. I mean, look at all the carnage around where he's supposed to stand watch. Jeez. Why are there so many undead here?
I don't know how they originally came to be. Same as anywhere else, I suppose. All I know is the old Zakarum marched it piss all to quell their numbers. Added to them, in fact. No one has tried to get rid of them since.
Oh, wow. Let's head over to where I said. See what we can do. I'll tell you what other action role-playing game I really like. I really like Grim Dawn. But I feel like although there's more for me to do in Grim Dawn, because the campaign always plays exactly the same, I'm a little less inclined to always keep on doing it back to back forever. But that was great, you know, if you haven't played Grim Dawn, that's worth the money.